Here, what's happening, Pocket Watchers? It's your host TP here in the flesh. Now, if you like me and you like pocket watching, subscribe and tap into our episodes. Don't forget to leave a comment below on who you want to see next. But for today, we're going to be taking an in-depth look at how much he earns and where exactly all that money comes from. We hopping into the pockets of Tekashi 6ix9ine. Yo, TP, cue the intro. Daniel Hernandez, according to Google, is an American hip-hop artist from New York City, better known as Tekashi 6ix9ine. As of 2019, 6ix9ine is signed to the record label 10K Records, reportedly agreeing to a $10 million contract for 2 albums. Now, slow your roll, Pocket Watchers. We gonna unpack that a little bit later. But what I can say is, despite all the controversy 6ix9ine finds himself in, the label probably won't regret this decision, considering 6ix9ine has already accumulated over 2,162,730,416 streams. Tekashi's I'm Famous moment came after he dropped his debut single, Gummo, which peaked at number 12 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. When the RIAA Platinum Certified album Gummo was promoting, Day 6ix9ine dropped. His success continued with tracks like Billy and Rondo both hitting the charts again. Rondo didn't move up too much, but Billy? It peaked at number 50 on the charts. Not only did the singles do well, but when Day 6ix9ine dropped, it debuted at number 4 on the Billboard Top 200 charts. Things only went uphill from there, with July of 2018 bringing 6ix9ine his first Billboard Hot 100 Top 5, and that was his track Fifi, which featured some pretty high-profile artists like Murder Beats and Nicki Minaj. The song blew up pretty much worldwide and debuted at number 4. But of course, that wasn't the first time 6ix9ine would be linking up with the rap queen herself, as he went on to record Trolls and start breaking YouTube records released with Nicki Minaj. Hopping into 6ix9ine's YouTube bag, Tekashi's overall YouTube views are north of 270 million per month. 6ix9ine's label 10K Projects is paid on a monthly basis from YouTube by a metric called CPM. CPMs can vary depending on the channel category, but for music, the average CPM is $2. So, with some rough calculations, he makes his label around $540,000 per month from total YouTube views. That means in 1 year, from nothing but YouTube, Tekashi is generating about $6,480,000. From that, based on a 10 to 15 point contract, 6ix9ine is taking home anywhere between $648,000 to $972,000 per year from his cut of YouTube earnings, which definitely explains how he does so well on the charts. 16,975,870. That is the number of monthly Spotify listeners Tekashi 6ix9ine has. Thanks to all his fans and haters worldwide, Tekashi 6ix9ine has managed to release 2 studio albums, 1 mixtape, and 12 more singles as a lead artist. 7 of those singles have reached certified platinum by RIAA, and 2 of them have gone on to be certified gold. Through all the drama, 6ix9ine racked up over 1 billion streams on Spotify while he was locked up. 1 billion. That's with no marketing, no shows, no music videos, or anything. Yo, that's crazy. Anyway, with those 1 billion streams, Based on .005 per stream, he generated his label around $5 million in Spotify streaming revenue alone. That's not including any other DSPs. So, on the low end, Tekashi would have pocketed about $500,000, and on the high end, he could have seen up to $750,000. Calculating his entire streaming revenue, we estimate that Tekashi has made 10K record label about $20,493,069. Based on a standard record deal, and since he doesn't own his publishing rights or masters, 6ix9ine makes anywhere between 10 to 15 points. For those of y'all that don't know, points are percentages. $2,049,306.90 is what Tekashi could have made on the low end, while the high end being closer to $3,073,960.35 from his total streaming revenue. Now, MTA tells us before all the drama and 6ix9ine being arrested, they booked 9 upcoming shows in the United States, as well as 2 in Mexico for Tekashi, all of which he promoted and was sent a $700,000 deposit for. We know that there were also 5 shows in Germany that he was booked for and received about $160,000 in deposits for. So, let's use some basic math to figure out about how much 6ix9ine makes per show. For 9 shows, he was paid $700,000 as a deposit. And in the second deal, he was paid $160,000 for 5 shows, totaling 14 shows for $860,000, which translates to about $61,428.57 per show. We have to keep in mind that these are, of course, deposits. It's very common and is an industry standard that artists likely receive about 50 to 75% of their total fee upfront as a deposit, which means, according to our calculations, it's safe to assume he makes about $122,857.14 per show. So, because of his stature and widespread controversy, we assume he does on average 30 shows per year. Based on $122,857.14 per show, that'd be another $3,685,714.20 a year generated for his label. Again, assuming he's in a standard deal and knowing he wasn't in the best deal situation, we can say 6ix9ine keeps around 60% of his shows and features money, and his label takes 40. Let's run the numbers. Tekashi's cut from show money would be $2,211,428.52. Since being released from prison, 6ix9ine has happily dipped his hand back into his bag. Off to a hot start already, breaking YouTube views, Instagram streaming records, and music records. So much so that 6ix9ine inked up a new $5 million streaming deal. It's hard to quantify what exactly he keeps from this deal, only because his situation is very unique. However, Pocket Watchers estimates he keeps around 50 to 70% of deal money, meaning 6ix9ine just made $2.5 million on the low end and $3.5 million on the high end for his new streaming gig. Although various sites list Tekashi's net worth at a pretty low number like $4 million, $5 million, $8 million, it's safe to assume, based off of the facts and the numbers, 6ix9ine is worth a good bit more. Based on our numbers, we have 6ix9ine making on the low end $2,049,306.90 from total streaming, $640,000 from total YouTube views, $4,422,857.04 from total shows and $2,500,000 from new brand deals, totaling $9,612,163.94 over the totality of his career. And if we go to the high end, Pocket Watchers estimates Tekashi has made $3,073,960.35 from total streaming, $972,000 from total YouTube views, $6,634,285.56 from total shows, and $3.5 million from total brand deals, totaling about $14,180,245.91 generated for Tekashi over his entire career. Pocket Watchers, since we pocket watching, let's understand this does not account for his actual take home. This doesn't include internal running costs like managers, wardrobe, staff, and any other business operational costs. More importantly, let's not forget, at this level of income, Uncle Sam has a plate, mouth, and 2 handfuls worth of 6ix9ine's bread. Nonetheless, this is a pretty good and accurate calculation of what Tekashi 6ix9ine's pockets look like. It is also worth noting that Tekashi has an extremely unique situation. In fact, he signed a big mook $10 million deal, meaning record labels typically give their artists a lump sum, and that's called an advance. I won't go too deep into detail here because, well, that's a whole nother video worth of information. Moving forward, we know 6ix9ine is not afraid to spend some of his money. 6ix9ine is frequently seen rocking some of the top jewelry and driving the most luxury of luxury cars, like his new 2020 McLaren, 2020 Rolls Royce, and his Lamborghini Aventador, just to name a few. By the looks of it, he's spending mad bread. And sure, he can afford it, but we hope he's got somebody in his corner helping him put his bread to work and investing. Pocket Watchers, you know better, you do better. So we're gonna give 6ix9ine the benefit of the doubt, assuming he's making money moves behind the scenes. Alright now, Pocket Watchers, today's video on how Tekashi 6ix9ine makes his money, it's a wrap. Who would you like for us to cover next? Let us know in the comments below. Go Gus with that thumbs up, and if you trying to be a Pocket Watcher, tap in with that subscribe button.